Welcome back to Business RadioX Pro Tips. Lee Kantor, Stone Payton here with you. Lee, this one might at first blush seem like it's a little bit outside of our circle of knowledge, experience, expertise, but boy, does it have so much application in our world, and I suspect many of those who are part of our tribe, if you will, plenty of application in their world. Simply put, live below your means.
Yeah, and this can be in your personal life, but it can also be in your business life. When you live below your means, then that creates a sense of peace that people who are perpetually trying to keep up with the Joneses can never attain. If you are focusing on and appreciating everything you currently have and not constantly chasing all the things you don't have, then I think that you can find true freedom. Then you're not stressed about when that kind of unexpected expense comes in, or that new thing, all of a sudden an opportunity comes and you don't have the resource to do it, so that stresses you out. If you're constantly living below your means, then you should have a fund that's ready to invest in things when opportunity strikes, or when a deal happens that historically hasn't been around. If you have an emergency fund, then you have the means to deal with an unexpected, accident that happened, or something that you didn't plan for has occurred. But you have the resources to solve it. It takes away a lot of the stress, and you're not kind of on the razor's edge, then fragile, and then everything can explode if everything doesn't go exactly right. So I think it's worth the investment of sacrificing something in order to live below your means, so that you have kind of a fund that helps you survive and thrive when opportunity does strike, or if something unexpected happens.
Well, I'll tell you, it's probably a conversation for another time, but I'm thinking as you're speaking, this same principle probably applies to other forms of currency. As one example, the currency of personal energy. Maybe you don't go all out 100% of the time, and you give yourself a little bit of reserve in the tank so that when you do need to draw on that well, you can when it's needed. So, yeah, this conversation to be continued, but certainly excellent counsel, no doubt, with respect to the to financial currency, living below your means. It's such a liberator and such a key. I mean, it's the cornerstone for many of peace of mind.